We all make mistakes, but some get made on a grander scale than others. So it won't be a good day in the office at the ONS, that's the Office for National Statistics, which admitted to making a mistake in its April inflation figures, causing it to over-exaggerate how much prices rose throughout the month. The mistake came down to the calculations around a niche measurement, the cost of vehicle excise duty. It's a tax placed on every vehicle that uses the UK's public roads, and it was subject to a variety of changes last month, including an increase on rates for hybrids and doubling for new vehicles. These complicated changes made it hard to predict how much Brits would have to be paying for the tax, but most analysts had expected the cost to increase between 6 and 15%. Instead, the ONS reported a 26% jump in how much Brits were spending on the tax, immediately baffling analysts as to how they got the forecast so wrong. But it turns out they hadn't. The ONS admitted that it had actually been overestimating the number of vehicles in their first year of registration that would be subject to the price increases in an apology this morning. And although it might not sound like it can move the needle much, the discrepancy bumped inflation in April up from 3.4 to 3.5%. The government body said it would not be amending the figures, so the incorrect numbers will stand, but they would use the correctly weighted data from May onwards. The error comes as the ONS has faced intense pressure over its handling of important data, especially around the low response rate of its labour market surveys, which are used to measure unemployment levels. While the body is planning an overhaul of its labour force survey, it might not be able to launch it until later next year, prompting criticism from the Bank of England and a review from the Cabinet Office into its leadership, culture, and various data mishaps. The ONS's leadership team is also changing after its head, Professor Sir Ian Diamond, resigned last month due to health reasons. The turmoil at the heart of the ONS goes to show that even the government bodies that look the dullest on the outside can be carnage on the inside. For everything you need to know about the story, head to cityam.com.